going on? Episode 3, y'all. I am excited that you are back hanging out with your lady V. We lit, Living the Truth podcast, where I give you the talks, baby, and we face our reality so we can start healing. Period. We're in for a show today, y'all. Like, literally, I have been feeling the vibe because at the end of the day, it feels so good to be free, baby. When you live in your truth, ain't no time to live in the bliss. You are living your reality and you content with that. So I want to talk today to somebody and really dive deep into the word permission. Today we're giving ourselves permission. Yeah. Permission to live life and have it abundantly. Period. Genuine love is what I feel when we link up. The vibe be real. Short time that we had, I don't want to take it away from you, kings and queens, because if you get your permission card taken away, you're forever a slave to somebody, to yourself, to your purpose. Once you give your permission card away to somebody and allow them to start giving you permission to do certain things and move certain ways, we got to reevaluate, baby. Because now you're not in control of your life. A person that does not need permission, they're the one in charge. I'll at you, girl. Kings and queens, I want to first admit that my permission card was taken away. Absolutamente. My permission card was taken away from teens up until, mid-20s. And I say that because I was not the type to really stand up for myself. I kind of was a go with the flow type chick. And that harmed me in ways, honey, emotionally. I'm like, dang, I allowed them to have so much power over me that I didn't even realize I was living under somebody else's character of moving. Because, baby, the V, we don't. Come on now. We don't go that route. When you're young, you kind of go with your parents' flow. And sometimes you end up in environments that you really don't know how to, adapt. So I was one of those chicks that I was literally having to adapt. Coming from my grandmother's house, lady, she was a Christian lady. R.I.P. to my best friend ever, Miss Washington, honey. She's going to be with the Lord, but that was my lady that raised me. And once you start to build a character around your environment, then obviously you start acting like that, right? So as a young girl living with my grandmother, I literally started adapting to her environment. She loved the Lord. She just always tried to do the right thing, and that's what she taught me, to always try to do the right thing even when nobody's watching. I am very big on integrity, because even when nobody's watching, you want to do the right thing. Not for show, not for clout, not for nobody can say that they, seen you do it and you get all this, pride built up. No, you're doing it because you're a good-hearted person, and doing the right thing is who you are. Okay? So once I start literally living my grandmother's ways of living, I end up moving with my mother, whose environment was just the opposite of what I was used to. So I had to adapt. And when I tell you that I gave my permission card away during those teenager years because I did not know how to adapt in a world that was ruthless, honey. God dog it. The hood was just what it was. It gave hood, honey. Look, baby, because we in a thing, period. But my thing is, I was learning to adapt to that, and I gave so much of my permission cards away, saying things and being around people that I had no business being around, and I gave them permission to influence me in the way that I lost who I really was. And it happens. Somebody's dealing with a situation where you're giving your permission to a mate, a friend, a loved one. Somebody has full control of your life at this point. And today we are giving ourselves permission to take charge. So we're giving ourselves permission to say, I'm taking back the permission cards and I'm taking control of my life. And I'm letting you know, nope, you're not doing that. Nope, I'm not going there. Nope, I'm not answering the phone. Nope, I'm not answering the door. I have given myself permission to do what I want. And this takes time to really build up and say, enough is enough of somebody else controlling me, because it took time for me. I know damn well. You know, looking back today, it was never a loss. It was always a lesson, because I realized that lifestyle was not for me. I realized that, you know, different folks have different strokes. I had to get my permission back by telling myself that it was okay to not be around certain things. Oh, I had this person that was bad, baby. She was bad about just zooming off. In the middle of the conversation, she's zooming off. Where in the she get that from? I'm just saying, it's a problem. It's time to say, I'm in control of my life. I'm taking my life back. You can play by my rules. Don't be afraid. No, kings and queens, don't be afraid, because guess what? Those who are meant to stick and stay, they're going to stay. And those who are meant to leave, the Lord will allow them to leave, because they wasn't for you anyway. Go ahead and take that car, honey. Because at the end of the day, you are in charge of your life. You are the ones that can do what you can do, and only you can do. Because if they can do it, they don't need you. Holla at your girl. Are you in control, kings and queens? Somebody has been a yes man for so many years, you don't even know how to say no. Oh Lord, all your permission cards just gone. You're empty. It's time for you to take control of your life, because at the end of the day, you're not living your life. You're living the life that they would like for you to live. And they don't have any power like that. The enemy don't have control like that, to feel as though that he can take control and have permission over. Oh baby, no. We're taking control today. Yeah. And we're taking control because it's been too many years of us being a puppet to others who really don't even love us. So holla. We are not giving control to people who only like us for what we can produce. Period. We lit. We lit, kings and queens. Because in reality, they're weak. Their soul is broken. They're lost. They're in the dark. They want to feel some type of power. That's why they took all of your permission cards that you have for yourself, going against your core values, going against what you believe in, because they're weak, honey. They have no backbone, honey. So they need something to have authority over. And guess what? God has told us that we have the authority, honey, over serpents. We have control. So today we take permission to take control of our lives. We give ourselves permission to take control of our lives, period. We ain't bowing down to nobody but before the Lord. Holla. We not kissing nobody but to keep the peace. Nope. We not trying to make somebody like us, because the reality is they don't like us no way, and we can't force nobody to like us. So we need to get our permission back and allow ourselves to live free. The ones that hold the permission is the one that is in charge. Stand your ground. Understand at the end of the day, if people flee because you say no, that's what's wrong. People think, you know what? I was just even telling my children, I said, when I say no, I think the world has gone apocalypse. I'm just like, dude, when I say no, it's for your best interest. Because I love to give the yeses. Yes, I do. Everything has a time to it, kings and queens. Everything has a season. This is your season to take control. Give yourself permission to live your life under your rules, period. Ain't under his rules no more. Just because he wants you in the house by a certain time so he won't feel insecure that you out with somebody else, it ain't your problem. Give your permission to stay later tonight. Give yourself permission to come in a little bit later than what's expected. Because we taking charge of our lives. He wants you to answer and reply back to his text messages when he replied back. No, let that thing be on deliver or read for a while, honey. You're not in control and you don't run nothing. You're tripping. A lady is to be seen I'm telling you the truth. Nobody wants a person that has a low self-esteem besides the person who has permission to take control of your life. We don't need permission to tell another person what we're about to do. We don't need permission to tell somebody, you know, this is what I'm going to wear today. You do what you want to do because you're in control. Holla at your girl. Because guess what? People going to do what they want to do. The people that's controlling you, they're doing what they want to do. So guess what? You finna do what you want to do. And if it hurts, oh well, it's time to start the healing process. You're long overdue. You're long overdue for your healing process. Yes, you are. If they get mad at you because you tell them no, then your healing process has just begun. Because we're not caring anymore. Oh, that's what we get when we say no. We get phone calls from other people saying that we starting a big drama and big fights because we said no. Oh, it's time to start the healing process. You gotta go. We lit, kings and queens. We facing our reality. Bye. Yup. Because nobody's in control when you have all the juice. How are you gonna be valuable? You know that you're valuable because the things that you do, most can't do. Give all of your permission to somebody who can't even do nothing. Who have no talent, no mindset to resolve a problem. They have no people skills. I'm just saying they in last place overall. How you giving them permission to take control of your life? To tell you when to or when. You know when somebody gonna tell me, oh, make sure you tip. Don't tell me to tip. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it because that's what I'm used to doing. I'm not going to do it because you're telling me to do it. Who in control? I am. Because Miss Vito, what? I looked at her. I said, what? Who you talking to? Who are you talking to? Talking about make sure you tip that lady. I'm eating dinner with this person and they gonna tell me make sure you tip. Make sure you mind your business because don't worry about me. Once they say split check, it's all on me, baby. I got permission to write 0, 5, 15, 20, 30, 100. I got permission. Kings and Queens, it's time to stop buying down to those who are weak in their own spirit. We lit. We living in truth. And guess what? When you take your permission back, and once again, if they leave out, we're not going back. So let this healing process start. Congratulations. You're facing your reality. Kings and Queens, I love you. I love you to the point where I'm coming back and I'm giving you more, period. Instead of no business, all 2025, we're taking permission of our lives back because the enemy has no room. Holla at your girl. I love you. Until next time, God bless you. Bye.